There once was a squirrel and her name was LilRed. She ate some bad peaches that went to her head. She stumbled and staggered home to her bed. And when she woke up in the morning, she said, "Let's listen. LilRed, ooh, ooh, LilRed, ooh, ooh. She goes where no other squirrels tread. Ooh, ooh, LilRed, ooh, ooh, LilRed, ooh, ooh. She is the best squirrel, 'cause I said." There once was a squirrel and her name was LilRed. She ate some bad peaches that went to her head. She stumbled and staggered home to her bed. And when she woke up in the morning, she said, "Let's listen. LilRed, ooh, ooh, LilRed, ooh, ooh. She goes where no other squirrels tread. Ooh, ooh, LilRed, ooh, ooh, LilRed, ooh, ooh. She is the best squirrel, 'cause I said. Squirrel!
Hey y'all, hey. Can you hear me? Hi. I'm gonna go through the list. This song's short. I don't want to type. Oh, wait, hold up. What the hell is that? The wrong one. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm just learning this new thing. I'm using a different streaming service. That's not it. Not supposed to be. I don't like that one. Hold on 1 second. Are we here? Okay. For some reason, it was running OBS and my new one. But I think it's going okay now. Can you hear me? Okay. I'm going to start over. Sorry, y'all. Hey, SC. Oh, I got to change it to live chat because this one's not automatic. Live chat is on, and y'all set yours too. Hey, Nene. Hey, SC Johnson. Hope you got your feet warm. It's cold in Florida. Hey, Looney. Spicy pizza. Hey, Diane. If I say something stupid, ignore it. I lose my balance while picking up things and fell face first. You lost your balance. Oh no. I hope you're okay. I did hear KJ was being shadow banned. I heard that too. I don't know exactly what that means. I thought I did, but whatever. I don't know. Hey, Cooch. Hey. I'm still learning how to set up a stream service with this, so y'all have to bear with me. You got a knot on your forehead. I hope you're okay, Diane. That's terrible. I'm clumsy like that too. Hey, Laura. Welcome. Hey, Sarah Rayo. Luna. Lisa Marie. Mrs. Wolfie. Hannah. Welcome. Angie Dare. Welcome. Roxy. Luna. Oh. Bama. Tammy. Let me see who else. We're almost there, I think. Yes, I think that's... And Shasha. Hey, I'm glad to have caught me this early. This is early for me. It's the second stream I've done today. I got quite a few subscribers since last night. Like maybe 13 or so. I'm not sure exactly. I know I'm higher than I was before I lost them. And I appreciate you all. So how's your day been? What's been going on? We just got off of here about 6 hours ago. I did a early morning stream that lasted a long, long time. And then, y'all, I will tell y'all that some weird stuff happened to me. I went to sign in. I don't know what I was doing. I don't know how it happened. I just went to my phone. And, hey, Leanne. Hey, Kano. Hey, Claire Murphy. I went to my phone and hit my little, all my Twitters have always had the same profile page. I hit my Twitter, and it was Sweet Pea. It was the one I got kicked out of in November. Hey, Pink Flamingo. And I was like, what the heck? I changed the password. I actually posted. I changed the profile picture, or the background picture, whatever, not the profile, the cover picture. And then it suspended me again for having more than one account. And I messaged him and said, look, I told y'all it was for my YouTube. And like I had to make a temporary account. I don't even care now. Whatever. They can have that account. As long as I keep one of them. Just let me have an account. I tried to get on the earlier stream. Emma's told it was removed. What? There was several that were just a couple minutes long. I was playing with I got a new streaming system. Hey, Mingo. So they weren't really lives. I did one live today, and then I did was it one or two? It was yesterday I did the two. Yeah, I did one long one this morning, and then there was a bunch of short ones that nobody talked and nobody came in. It was just me trying to figure out how to schedule stream and work on the stream stuff. Maybe more people will come your way after more answer the base. Somebody said that I heard someone say that the only LilRed he knew about was a rapper. I can spit some rap. No, I can't. I'm lying. Can't even write one. But if you type LilRed and scroll, either one of my videos or my channel does come up. I just did it from, I've done it from, what's that new browser, Microsoft Edge? I don't have an account there. I did it from there. And I've got so many hashtags in my description of stuff that I come up if you know what you're looking for. What's been going on today, y'all? The only thing I haven't seen is anything that she has done. I haven't seen Katie do any videos. Has she done any today? I'm sure she has. Well, it would be different from any other day. She blocked me today on Twitter. Or last night. Imagine that timing. Hey, Kiki. Perfect timing. Like, as soon as Emily was off, she found me and blocked me. Hey, Pilots. Welcome. Somebody shared, and I know I've got it in my Sweet Pea Twitter. It's not in my current one. So I'm going to find the one that was shared on Twitter. My stomach hurts, y'all. I'm sorry. She went private and then public again. Of course she did. Let me see if I can figure out what I'm doing. Oh, shit. Oh, here we go in this chat. I wish he would give me a break one time. Cash. There's nobody out there, y'all. Oh. But thank you for barking every single time I get on the computer. It's the car going by with their speakers on loud. I think. I'm trying to find something specific, y'all. Hold on. Okay, and it's a video by Deep in a Thought. And I'm going to share this. Let me just share the video. I don't want to share the tweet. I'm going to pull it over.
Choose your fighter.
What's
Okay.
up, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be highlighting a few instances where Katie Joy called on her followers and or subscribers to mass report people. Katie uploaded the video on the screen a few days ago. The video is now either private, unlisted, or deleted because you can't find it anywhere.
Because as soon as it was
Before
over,
the
she
video
privated it as soon as it was over. Damn it. Watch that.
And the window that was in the garage.
Damn it. Okay. Karma sent this tweet out. And Deep in the Thoughts, the video.
Either deleted, privated, or put under unlisted. Someone actually recorded this and sent
Hey, the
it to
boss.
me.
Please report her video. She cannot do this.
She is me. Her. That's LilRed. She's talking about me, y'all. I've got the video too.
Like against terms of service.
She is delete. Or reporting, whatever.
If she's literally directing people to watch and listen, that means they're going to come here. And if you're coming here from her channel, you are going to be blocked automatically.
If you go to her channel from my channel, you are blocked automatically. First off, I have never, ever told anyone to leave my live stream to go watch her. That is insane. That didn't happen. Leanne said, hey, Cash. Diane, my alarm system is, it misfires quite often. And false alarm. No one's here. But he is good. If someone actually did break in, I'm sure he would let me know before they could get to me. Hey, Kath. Hey, Pink Flamingos. She's so ridiculous. Yes. This is right after she had her lips done. I was on top chat. I'm such a dummy. I have got to learn if I'm going to use this streaming system to check that, because this one's not default like the old one. KJ will never learn until she's forced to. Period. Let's listen. She's so serious, y'all.
She can't live stream me either. So please report her video. If she's live streaming me, if she's got me on, please report her video.
She is banging on that tablet, isn't she? First off, let me tell you all. Hey, Lindsay, what's up, girl? There is no TOS rule that you cannot live stream a live stream. A lot of people think that it's special, but it's really not. You can't live stream a TV show. I don't know why. Music will get you shut down every time. Music won't hurt you. It'll just be a claim, and you can't monetize the video. I can live stream anybody I want to. I don't anymore. I will her just to make her mad if I want to. But ProLibs reported me. Uniraj reported me. She's reported me a bunch of times. Nothing. The only thing that happened is this night, this video, she told her audience. I don't know if someone came in and told her a lie. She should have checked. And she did have me on another tab open, because in the whole video that I've seen, I've got somewhere saved, you can hear my voice when she hits the wrong tab. When she opens my tab, you can hear me talking on my live stream. So if she'd have checked when someone told her that I was live streaming a live stream, she would have seen we were not, until someone told us that she was reporting me. And then I started cussing. So when everybody started reporting me, I got a big X on my screen. It like shut down. I got an email, and before I could start a new stream, I got a message saying my video is set to 18 and older because of my language. Lindsay, I'm mad she privated it. I didn't get to see it. Which one? This one? She privated it as soon as it was over, because this was in August, I believe. I think it was August. When KJ gets mad, her lips look like Tammy. Yeah, as long as you add commentary, you can live stream a live stream. She put that in my email. She put that in the email to me and tagged her YouTube manager. And he didn't answer my message when I emailed him back. Hey, D. Hey, Britt. Oh, Dana, Britt. I missed some names. Hey, Bailey, Laura, Lulu. Y'all hit the like button, please. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe. And if you were subscribed, could you make sure you still are? Because some people have become unsubscribed. And let's listen.
Yo. Alright, well, I'll do it from my computer. That's a violation of terms of service. Like,
she's such a... That was probably my voice. You just heard squeak because it's in fast time. She hit a tab that opened up my channel. Hey, Sybil. Hey, Vic. You made it. Did you get to watch yesterday's?
no, they're streaming me on YouTube, which is against the rules.
I am now. I was by this point streaming her on YouTube because she had already told everyone that I was live streaming her and I wasn't. Why hasn't she been struck on YouTube? I don't know. Everyone reported her. That I mean, so many people were at Team YouTube in the next day. I don't think a lot of people know how to report because you just don't hear report. You got to hit the little blue words and fill out a report. LilRed, no, recently, like last week, I think she was streaming at chat for talking to each other and something. Oh, that was the other night, and then she immediately deleted that one and did the same one on her big channel without being a witch to her members. Claire, why has she? Yeah, is that? I don't know. Yes, YouTube loves to unsubscribe people. Yes, they do. You reported Ren and a ton the other night. YouTube doesn't tell you who. Right. If you file, not if you report, I don't think. If you get a claim, a copyright. Let's see. When she struck my video, it did tell me that it was her. And to fight it, she got some information. That's why I hired a lawyer, so she didn't get my information. Because the video was good. I knew. If somebody strikes your video, y'all, the only thing that's going to happen if you counterclaim it, use a lawyer. So, because if you write it, it's going to get denied. Use a lawyer. It's $199 or $49.99, the two ways, and I paid $49 so he could write it because I knew I would mess up. And unless the person's willing to show YouTube that they're suing you for copyright infringement or stealing their stuff, you're going to get your video back and the strike's coming down. So a lot of these people who are striking people right now, they're not going to sue. They just want to be aggravating. I've seen it happen. Let's listen.
This video was a live stream, so
hey,
this was the live stream chat at the time. If you see the account that isn't blocked out, Canis Duris is apparently allegedly Katie Joy's husband.
Will you look at that? Thanks to everyone who has reported so far. How do we report? I just reported her. See?
So you can see that he says, thanks to everyone who has reported so far. Someone else said, how do we report it? Another person said, I just reported her. Another one said, reported it. And someone else says, you got it, Canis Duris. So this is another screenshot of the live stream.
I mean, just days and days of her asking people to report me. Hey, Daisy. Lip butthole remark. Yes, that was funny. Claire, I report her on Twitter and directly in the About section of YouTube. I've never asked anyone to report anyone, but I reported her for this and nothing happened. I even sent a clip of her telling, I sent this to them, but she had it private. Like, YouTube can't see my private videos, right? Kenley, welcome. Just got here. What are we looking at? This is Deep in Her Thoughts video showing Katie the night that she flagged my channel. Who else? Who's next? Oh my god, I knew that was her hubby's account. How did this come out? Oh, that's the name of his band, Kenley. He never hid that was him. And now he is My balls are made of crystal or something. That's his screen name as a mod on her channel now. I know she mass reported you, but is this one of her? Yes, this is her mass reporting me that night. Hey Daisy, I was laughing at her remark. Hey Sybil, I reported several of hers. Nothing. I don't know who she knows. Hey, Lorna, Holly Grace is them also. I think so too. I really do. The Holly Grace just shows up at all the right times and says just exactly what they would say. That's what I said earlier. Let's listen.
Chat. Someone says, is there any way I could help you right now? Another person said, I wasn't sure which category to put it under. And then someone else commented and they said, I thought it was against the rules to ask people to mass report.
Ding, ding,
What
ding.
am I missing here? What is this stream about tonight? Mass reporting? And yes, that goes against YouTube's policy.
LilRed always streams other content if she can stay awake. The account is called Whiskey Cheetos. Yes, I actually do have an account called Whiskey Cheetos. Go sub to it too, just in case. I might need it one day. They reported me. I'll let Deep in the Thought read it
Policy
out.
guidelines. You cannot tell your subscribers and or followers to mass report channels. And just to be specific, this is YouTube's terms of service as of
Hey,
December
Cassandra.
10th, 2019. So further down in the article, it says the following restrictions apply to your use of service. You are not allowed to misuse any reporting, flagging, complaint, dispute, or appeals process, including by making groundless, vexatious, or frivolous submissions. Without any crystal balls, posted this on Twitter, and I figured it'd be a good idea to share this just to kind of further prove my point. So I'm pretty sure you could guess who posted this on.
I don't think they read this part. I'll be returning back to tomorrow. Sorry, I needed some time to process everything and work on doing something good from all this. What is this? I'm not sure. Like, hopefully getting your channel terminated you don't care about. I don't know who, that's not my tweet. I don't know who she's talking to. I don't know.
Twitter, but I blocked it out anyway. They said, I'll be returning back tomorrow. Sorry, I needed time to process everything and work on doing something good from all of this. So
Who
Katie
is
responded
that?
to them and she said, like, hopefully getting your channel terminated. And I'm sorry, but I am not going to read the rest of her comment. And then in January 2020,
Who was that,
Katie
y'all?
tweeted, anyone still subscribed to Non Sequitur should probably unsubscribe. Because Steve apparently gets it back and he doesn't deserve a platform with 20k plus subs to use to harass and target people like me. And I
Poor
guess this
Katie.
was posted on Katie's Facebook. I'm not going to read the entire thing. It's extremely long, so feel free to pause this.
I'll pause it. I probably won't read the entire thing either. I want to see what it is. Many of you have asked for a response from me related to a video uploaded by another creator. The creator insists that I'm a liar and wanted to control her. During nearly 3-hour live stream, my parroting, marriage, integrity, honesty, and work was attacked. While I did not watch the video, she always says that, y'all. You know she watched that video. I have heard about it and the exhausting extent. I have been told the creator will host another video where they will further expose me. My hope is eventually people will see this type of behavior is not acceptable. I will not be making a video to expose either of the people involved in this coordinated effort to ruin my reputation.
To read it, but
I believe everyone has a right to their own opinion. However, using a platform to settle a personal vendetta with another creator, in my opinion, is wrong and a violation of TOS. Continued videos like this that are made to personally attack me or harm my business could ultimately have the creator receiving consequences from YouTube. I will attach a link for your review of creator harassment. Who is she talking about here? Is she talking about Leslie? Let me read in chat. Crystal. Hey, Miss Cassandra, if you didn't hear me when the video was playing. Oh, thank you, Crouch Abby, for $5 for some snacks for cash. Love you, sweets. I love you back. Cooch, I'm pretty sure LB and Creepshow were also mass reported. LB, absolutely. There was someone else I heard a while ago. I'll think of it. I mean, it's just a regular thing for her. Hey, police wife. Girl, can you put this on Twitter? What, this video? I got this video from this video I'm playing is a tweet link from my page, well, not my page, from my timeline. Karma tweeted it, I think. Lindley, welcome. She's got to be the biggest troll ever. She literally describes her. Every time she's mad bitching about someone, she is describing her whole ass self, in my opinion. See you. I heard you forgot to respond. Huh? I forgot to respond. To who? Who did I forget to respond to? SC. I'd say she's talking about LB. I think so too in this one, but who are they? Like, LB and who? It's so strange how she gets death threats for everything and never shows them, but she'll show every other real DM conversation she has with anyone ever. Okay, let me see. Let me scroll up a little bit. Since the video was uploaded,
so you could see
I have received
personal
threats.
attacks.
I've received threats. I heard you say hi to me. I meant to say hi. Oh, okay. I didn't know if you heard me. Since the video was uploaded, I have received threats, been accused of crimes, and others are accusing me of defrauding Medicaid due to my son's care. None of this is warranted, and all of the accusations are patently false. Personal attacks are bullying and harassment. Please report videos you see that directly target me by other creators. Please note, much of what she stated is not accurate. I think this is about Leslie. Much of what she said is not accurate. And Leslie was accurate, y'all. I have been transparent with all of you about my life and my work, my parenting, and my family should not become a target of another creator because they don't like me. I have never once spoke about their parenting or family. In fact, I wish only the best for her. I'm absolutely okay with the creator being upset with me. The end of friendships is not easy for people, and many of us, including me, act out of emotion. I hope that she will take her energy to put out amazing content. I believe she has an amazing sense of humor and can really do well. I truly want the best for her. Many of you say, why do you receive so much hate? This is a natural part of growing a YouTube channel. The larger creator becomes, the more people will not like me. My channel has been a place for so many of you to escape and have fun. This will continue, and I will bring you content to enjoy. I don't know when that ever happened, but whatever. Others of you will say that I'm gossiping and targeting others on my channel. This is not true, and or I speak about trending topics in the same way other media outlets do, such as Hollywood Life, TMZ, Radar Online, The Ashley, etc. She thinks she's the Ashley, y'all. I always do my best to be fair and present all sides. Additionally, I always remind my subs to be kind to the people I cover and never harass them. This is a load of horse hockey right here. Moving forward, you will not see videos about other creators on my channel that relate to my personal relationships with them. Blah-de-da. I missed the end. And I'll turn the sound on. Y'all can listen.
This is another example of Katie telling people to mass report other people. Katie tweeted, if this account comments to you under one of my tweets, please report her. Janelle is violating TOS of Twitter by spamming my comments and has done so since last June. Using the reply feature to spam or harass is prohibited on Twitter.
That's her going after without. Give me a break. She tried so hard. She did get that account shut down a couple times, but she always got it back. Vic, yeesh, there's so much to unpack here. I really commend you for diving in. I didn't dive in. I just got on Twitter and oh my gosh. Look, y'all, I've been here. I think she'd been online like 6 months before I found her, before I started tweeting. But I didn't like her from the beginning. So I had her account that made fun of teen moms. I just started doing something to her. And then I met Steve. And me and Steve and Britters did a live. And then she did a live stream about me. And I didn't even have a channel. And I think she talked about Kim and Britters in that live stream too. And it got deleted. Mine and Steve and Britters' Facebook live, I think it was Facebook, it's still on YouTube. I see it all the time when I'm like scrolling through YouTube. Because the thumbnail is a picture of me and Britt and Steve. And ever since then, she's been after me. Hardcore. She was happy when I made a channel she could come after me, I think. So if we mark out everything that's false, there would be nothing left of the paragraph except some TOS maybe rules that she doesn't comprehend. She is entitled, Bailey. Damn McCall, yes, she's sick. And my memory is terrible, y'all, so I often don't remember. I'm like, I don't know, I don't remember, but I remember everything she's done to me, and it's a lot. And this, reporting my channel, like, having me mass flagged is one of the least bad things she's done to me, in my opinion, because, you know, I didn't lose my channel, but, I mean, she's accused me of crimes. She's accused me of addiction. She's accused me of going in her channel, in her live stream, and calling her son a nasty word. She's accused me of doxing her husband's employer. She's accused me of doxing her. She's accused me of showing pictures of her neighbor and her neighbor's grandkids, and no one I know has ever seen those pictures anywhere ever. I don't think it really happened. She's accused me, what else? See? My memory. I can't remember. There's more. Oh, I caught a brewery and left 40 death threats. She played 2 of them. They're obviously not me. Anything else, y'all? She added me with her, she CC'd me with her YouTube manager. What else? Oh, and she's repeatedly done, yeah. Oh, and I didn't dox her once. I doxed her multiple times, y'all. I'm her harasser, and she's a victim. Yeah, that's not. Okay, let's listen. I don't know.
Pseudonymously. I do not know this person, nor do they provide information that is accurate. They are targeting me and anyone that responds to me, despite me blocking them and them blocking me. So Katie tweeted again about the same.
If I can say about that account that she just showed, without any crystal balls, that account only, I don't know how nothing's true from that account, because what's it say? I do not know this person, nor do they provide any information that is accurate. If you follow that account or ever saw that account, all she does is retweet, and screenshots of Katie's words. So if there's any lies there, Katie told them.
I do not know this person, nor do they provide information that is accurate. They are targeting me and anyone that responds to me, despite me blocking them and them blocking me. So Katie tweeted again about the same account, and she said, since this person can see me, my logo is copyrighted under federal law. Kathy.
She got her logo off of a website that someone found it. I'm effing Rakin found it. In the chat, Harmony Sage, welcome. I'm living for you being in the lawsuit. But ain't that some shit? I was shocked. Like, I was like driving and losing my signal, and Emily started spinning when she said, like, right before she said my name, and I didn't think she was, and then my phone rang and it was Todd, and he was, did you hear her say your name? I said, no way.
Theo's lawyers are reviewing this account for infringement. The account is not a parody, but trying to pass off as me, which is clearly not the case. And then she says, please report this account for impersonating me. They have also stolen my copyrighted image, which is protected under federal law. This is just...
Do y'all think that YouTube... I think they would have given her a manager if she had 30,000 subs, just to get her to quit at Team YouTube and them. And I bet that Jared is no longer with us. I bet he has quit YouTube. Didn't they get in an argument last week and she complained about him on her channel, like her manager? Without any crystal balls, legit shows her videos and tweets. KJ doesn't own the term without a crystal ball. Jesus. Nor own the picture of the ball. She found it. I'm Rakin found it. And she tried, yeah. I love that handle. I'm fucking Rakin. Do you know where it came from, Vic? And my sister showed me the clip because okay, yeah. He was mad. He was big mad. KJ is having people report Red for violating by asking him for mass flagging. Oh yeah. Is this why all my videos are always on yellow when I'm done? Like, really? It just all of a sudden started happening. As soon as I finish a video, it is yellow. And that ruins it until the next morning. And sometimes I don't see it that night, so I have to ask for a review the next day. And that ruins all the views, like the ad views that I may have gotten. Because most people that don't catch the live, they're watching it the next morning. LilRed, what? You're in the lawsuit. My name is in, you haven't heard about this, Miss Cassandra? Lori Ann wrote a declaration, or did a declaration, just like Kim did, just like someone else did. She did a declaration that her and Katie were friends. Katie absolutely did know where she lived. We showed that earlier. I'll show you. But yes, my name's in there as she had me mass flagged. And she would also tell people publicly and privately to mass flag channels. Not just me, other channels too.
Another example.
But Squirrel was the other channel mentioned. What the hell?
Katie tweeted, "Tweet the sponsors and demand they pull their ads." And honestly, I don't know who Katie was referring to in this tweet. And then Katie tweeted, "It's why it's necessary for people to keep pressing. Tweet the sponsors, demand they remove their ads." Then Katie tweeted, "The more major outlets that cover it, the higher probability that MTV has to do something, and sponsors will react. Blogs covering this is great, but outlets from the mainstream media need to pick it up for it to really have an impact for MTV and sponsors." Then she tweeted, "Get it going. I tweeted out a list of the sponsors." And then she just kept tweeting the sponsors of whoever she was talking about.
Okay, can you hear me better now? I have my sound a little low. Hey, Sippin' Tea, welcome. Shelby, welcome. Miss Cassandra, I'll show you. I'll have to think what I shared earlier. We'll go back and watch Uncivil Law's clip, because he got right down to it real quick. Oh, Diane, your hubby cooked dinner. Be careful. Somebody will say you're a bad mom because you didn't cook dinner. That happened to me today, if y'all didn't hear. But we're not saying his name, and don't type him in my chat stream either. Yeah, it is worth the watch. And Uncivil Law and Nate Brody were on together and talked about it. I read it. Katie is so against cancel culture. She is against herself getting canceled. That's the only cancel she's against. I wish she'd stop barking, y'all. I don't know. There's like nobody out there. False alarm. LRC, welcome. Hello. And we're almost finished with this one. Look at her at Team YouTube.
The link to this article is in the description box below. You can see Katie said, "Finally stop Carrie today by reporting her Facebook pages and social media accounts."
Who is Carrie? Does anyone know who Carrie is? I don't. Okay, I'm going to... Wait, first I want to do one more thing. I played this over my phone. There's no need to see it, for y'all to have to look at the... What the hell? There's no reason for y'all to have to listen. So I'm going to go to a clip that someone sent me. Y'all listen to this.
Before I move on, I want to give a shout out to LilRed, y'all, because she's the worst mother in YouTube history. The worst mother in YouTube history. LilRed, y'all. LilRed. You need to take parenting classes, but I digress.
LilRed, y'all. LilRed. That moron knows nothing about me. Someone sent me that clip earlier. I'm sorry. Harmony. I'm going to show, Kath in here sent me a package, and I got some stuff to show y'all later. Let me catch up in the chat, and I'm going to let y'all. I thought everybody had heard. Sorry, I thought everybody heard this. I go to my history. And someone also on Twitter found my video from the night that Lorianne came into my chat, and they asked why. You can see us talking to her, and you can hear you can hear the panel talking about it. You can't see her because she's gone from Twitter. Her Twitter doesn't exist anymore. So every time she was on Twitter, unless her comment got pinned to a StreamYards stream, and it's part of the recording, you won't see it. So that's why.
And what else do you want? Lawsuits are sometimes. Gretchen, you kind of throwing everything at the wall. So personally, I was willing to give them a lot.
I'm going to get to where they start reading. I'm not going to go through a whole bunch of it, because I know y'all are probably sick of hearing this by now. But I'm kind of digging it. I can listen to it all day. And let me catch them in the chat. Hey, not a fan of KJ. Channel manager. See, yes, I did it again. Hey, Eileen. That was not my doorbell. That was my phone. I still can't figure membership out, so I'll just keep Patreon my membership on until I get this. Did it not? The link I sent you not work? It's that link I sent you. Maybe Craft Happy can put the link. Maybe she's got a better link than I do. I don't know if she gets the link the same way I do. Emily is the best when it comes to being unbiased. She is. This guy in civil law thinks Katie's going to win, I think. Or would like to be her lawyer. Hey, Abby. Emily led you here. What on earth was KJ thinking? She's going to be in a world of trouble. In general, YouTube's known about this. They got so many people at them the next day that it was ridiculous. Lorianne probably got run off. I don't know. She didn't get suspended. I'm way out of the loop. We just played that video of she asked people to mass flag my channel, Sherelle's channel. Those are the two that were named in the lawsuit, but then there was a bunch more. It wasn't just us. It's been Without Any Crystal Balls, Twitter page, and Tina's Facebook group, and a lot of people. It was beeping and igniting in the flames, so I knew I had to get over here. He is such garbage and needs to go back together. And he was in here yesterday trying to be like, I didn't say anything rude, and I blocked him because I was on StreamYards, and I didn't want him to take a link and do something crazy and get my channel in trouble, because I think there's no telling. He acts like he hates Katie, but does he? Is he trying to get people's channels in trouble? Lindsay said, wouldn't doubt it at all. She's been extra mean lately to everyone, but she's always been rude to her. I don't understand paying someone to treat you like crap. Can you try to delete it and retry? Okay, we will listen.
And my account expressly stated, I'm a resident of the city of whatever, Washington. Miss Paulson and I were officially Facebook friends through our personal Facebook account. I was a paying member of Katie Joy Paulson's Without a Crystal Ball YouTube channel from approximately January 2020 through August of 2020. As a member of the Without a Crystal Ball channel, I paid $3.99 a month, not including tax. During the time period I was a paid member of Miss Paulson's channel from Washington, Miss Paulson published numerous videos and other content maligning the plaintiffs in this case. Well, you threw me under the bus, I'm throwing you under the bus. I recognize it for the malignment. It always was fantastic.
This is a woman scorned right here. This is a woman's.
Is it like, I don't know if she's hate without a chili donut. Reddit isn't too fond of uncivil either. I just got annoyed with his attitude. It just rubbed me the wrong way. Then when I seen the comments on Reddit, I was like, okay, I've only watched him a couple times, and I liked what I saw those few times I watched, but I have made that mistake before, so I don't ever, I try not to too quickly say, go sub to this channel anymore, because it's bit me in the ass a few times. Welcome, Jelly Donut. I love you. Let's listen.
Score. Now we're off to a really hot, promising start here. We're only paragraph 5 of this, and we're already off to a good start. Throughout large periods of 2020, I was communicating with Miss Paulson on Twitter on an extremely frequent basis. This is basically what I said we're going to see, right? Social media multiple times a week, blah, blah. But this is basically what I knew was coming. Before you document, I could see this coming. It's like, yeah. On an extremely frequent basis, and otherwise not less than several times a week. I also communicated with Miss Paulson via email and direct messages. I was not only a staunch supporter of Katie Joy Paulson and her Without a Crystal Ball YouTube channel. Love it. I also developed a reputation of being a fierce protector. Fierce. Katie Joy would brag about me being one of her ride or dies. Instead of anyone came after her, she knew that I, as one of her ride or dies, would shut them down. Blue is a correct and copy of the screenshot from Twitter of a conversation I had with Miss Paulson. We're in.
Oh my God.
Statement.
What statement?
Lorianne says, yep, she's been dealing with it for a long time. I don't know how she does it either, but you can tell that they're not okay. Pre-said lies they live in. Without a Crystal Ball says, I ignore them because I know my ride or dies will always shut them down.
Well, hold on.
He was a writer.
Okay, so where is Miss Cassandra in the chat? You hear? This is just, I mean, it's stuff that we have probably all know. What a loser, out of control. Heard him flip-flopping out using, oh, y'all are talking about, yeah. We're not saying his name on my channel. Party can now officially start. Miss Cassandra and Lissy. Welcome, Lissy. Clara said, is Nate worried now because KJ previously declared him a good friend? I don't know. Or someone asked earlier, did they really not, they're not friends anymore? And I don't know. I've never been a fangirl of Nate's because he used to be on Unirock's side, and I'm like, wow. What else? Movies and TV shows. Hi. You do need to get your channel running, Lindsay. Hey, 33. I think Nate just likes to troll because he always backs the worst side. But I like her. But this is out of his wheelhouse, so his opinion on this I don't take seriously. It's like going to an eye doctor for a hemorrhoid. KJ sent Nate a nasty message the day after his live, I guess. I forget who I heard that from. Let's listen.
Was a ride or die, and now she's not a friend at all. So all ride or die, presumably are not a friend at all.
We gotta go back to that tweet. Only reason why I gotta go back to that tweet for one thing. Context matters.
Sure.
She says, I ignore them because I know my ride or dies with an S will always shut them down. Now, I will say this. Is that the name she calls her little group? You know, like I call my guys the Brody's Bunch.
Not part of the membership, no. She has a different name for him as part of the membership group.
Well, no, my membership group is called the Brody's Bunch. That's my little name for my group. Like she calls her the Law Nerds and everything like that. Yep. So I'm saying that could just be her fans, you know. These are my ride or dies. I don't know. I'm just asking. What do you think? I'm playing defense attorney here.
No, her ride or dies are the Zag, Skeletor. I mean, yeah. Lorianne. There's one name, what's her name? Is it Deborah or Diane? Is something with the last name, and she's aggravating as mess.
I mean, well, I mean, if I'm playing defense attorney, then of course it is. But in reality.
All right, let's see it, Lorianne. We got a first screenshot.
Yeah. As further example of defendants expressly using me as their bulldog to go after Miss Paulson's detractors and competitors that would speak negatively about defendants in or about July of 2020, defendants found themselves to be the focus of significant negative attention when defendants falsely published, mind you, that a very large YouTube creator was being investigated by the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department for potential sex-related crimes involving children. Okay. Apparently there was.
Okay, I will say, I did my first upload. It was not a live stream. I did 2 or 3 of them, 3 or 4. I don't know. There were Uni and her. July 8th. No, maybe it was. I'll look, but it was like the end of July I started doing uploads. The beginning of August I think it was August 8th was my first live stream. So, yeah, that's when all this was going on. Let's listen.
Was never such an investigation. Well, that's bad. You shouldn't make stuff up.
Yeah.
As such, Ms. Paulson publicly stated to another one defendant's bulldogs, there was nothing to worry about with regard to the negative attention defendants were receiving because you and Laurie will be on the hunt. A true and correct copy of the screenshot of said conversation from July 7, 2020 I had is obtained below. From a real housewife replying to, without a crystal ball official. Excuse me while I'm enjoying more of my bourbon.
Yeah.
A real housewife is also one of her bulldogs. Ride or dies, whatever. But she tweeted 2 or 3 days ago, "What the hell did you do, housewife?" So did anybody ever find out what that was about? I'm very curious. And the chat is just talking, so let's listen.
I saw Sanders Kennedy video first. I don't understand why everyone is coming after you when they didn't release the information. It looks like they're all ready to take you down. I'm suspicious. Muy suspicio. And without a crystal ball says, don't worry. You and Laurie will be on the hunt. That would be Laurie Ann.
Yeah, so this is...
So maybe that implies the ride or die is a selective group.
A selective group.
Selective group.
All right, so but again, Laurie Ann was a ride or die. Let me just be clear. I'm playing defense attorney here. Laurie Ann was a ride or die for Katie. They were ride or die. That was a, if we robbed a bank together, Laurie Ann is a getaway driver. She was ride or die with Katie. I'm playing defense attorney. This doesn't convince me they was ride or die. Or we get a ride or die-ish. This is ride or die-ish. This is ride or die for sure. This is ride or die-ish.
And he's great at stating the obvious, okay? A real housewife is a ride or die for KJ. What? Yes, that account. Don't you think? Without a jelly donut? Violet Witch, Miss Cassandra. Let's listen.
Are you my ride or die, Nate?
Ish.
That's the answer I was looking for. It's a good job.
It's the right answer.
I reviewed Ms. Paulson's supplemental declaration in support of her motion to dismiss. At paragraph 6, she states that I've been in contact over social media with me on only a few occasions. Just a few.
What's a few mean?
The word few is open to so many interpretations. It's infinitely elastic. This is false. It's also false that she did not know I was a resident of Washington. We were Facebook friends, and my state of residence was displayed on my profile, which I'm sure Katie Joy just ignored.
But I ignore that sometimes too, though. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, just because it's on the profile doesn't mean that she knew, but whatever, it's fine. In addition, there have been instances over the course of my communication where I specifically stated that I lived in Washington. Well, that might be more promising.
But that's good. Yeah, that's good.
On several occasions, Ms. Paulson asked me to do certain specific things for the defendants, such as mass flagging of content on other detractors and competitors' YouTube channels.
Woo! Oh.
That is against the law, y'all. Hey, Joanne. Housewife's the name for her group. No, a real housewife is one of her members that is like Zach. I mean, Katie can do no wrong in a real housewife's mind. Okay, and let's listen.
Oh my God, we're off there flagging people so that we don't get
mass flagging people. Yeah. Go ahead, hit it up.
Defendants would ask me and others to help mass flag competitors' YouTube channel make negative comments about defendants in order to have their platform demonetized or taken away. Dun, dun, dun. Sometimes the orders. Now I do like this little note here. I like this word choice. So we're interpreting this as an order. I was commanded by the hierarchy to do this as an agent, basically. So basically, I'm an agent now for Katie Joy. I like that word choice. Nice job.
Yeah, nice
sometimes
job.
The orders to mass flag someone else's channel or content were made by Ms. Paulson publicly, and sometimes the order again was sent by Ms. Paulson to me in private messages on Twitter. So that's how much we were in communication. She communicated to me directly. One such account I was told to flag was LilRed.
LilRed made the lawsuit. I know LilRed.
LilRed is part of this thing. LilRed is part of the tea. I hope you enjoy Red Tea because that's what you're getting.
LilRed is in there.
Yeah, a YouTube creator and competitor.
Hey man, I hope you enjoy tea, LilRed. He said it wrong. Nate don't know me. He knows of me. We don't know each other. We've never had a conversation. But he's heard. Yeah, probably heard Unirock whining about me. Little Red's a meanie poo-poo head. Little Whiskey Cheetos. She's such a witch. Let's listen.
Of defendants.
The lawsuit. I know LilRed.
LilRed is part of this thing. LilRed is part of the tea. I hope you enjoy Red Tea because that's what you're getting.
LilRed is in there.
Yeah, a YouTube creator and competitor of defendants who was publishing negative comments regarding Ms. Paulson. On one occasion, I received a private message from Ms. Paulson instructing me to also flag a YouTube creator and competitor of a YouTube channel named Cheryl's World.
Oh, I know Cheryl's World too.
And then she says the keywords that we were alluding to. We've been alluding to this all the time. She says the keywords as her agent.
As her agent. Well, just to be clear too, I don't know them like personally, but I know of those channels. LilRed's channel, I've seen seen some stuff from her, and obviously Cheryl's World because I know Katie had beef with them. Damn, no, false flag, false. She stole it, but now She said she got screenshots. I need to see screenshots of this. She said she got them. I'm assuming she got screenshots.
Hold.
I've got them. I posted them on Twitter, and I posted them everywhere and at Team YouTube. So show those, roll that beautiful bean footage. Harmony says, geez, I hope Lorianne got paid. Because it was like an 8-hour job reporting channels and tweeting at people. Right? I mean, did KJ pay for her membership for her? Maybe? This really needs to be an 8-hour miniseries. The casting of creators is so huge. There's so many of them now. Like, there wasn't that many 6 months ago. There is probably 12 more since I started, at least, easily. Let's listen. Or they just grew. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of people that were here way before me, but they just grew all of a sudden. This is Uncivil Law is the channel, and then Nate Brody, Nate the lawyer. Let's.
Your horses. We'll get there. It's all fine.
She better take me some screenshots. I don't get
discovery. Like,
she's teasing me to death right now.
Roma, you got to enjoy every part of this amuse bouche. It's important. As her agent, I followed her directions as requested and reported the channel to YouTube for having inappropriate content. Defendants would also use me as their keyword agent to perform other tasks, such as deliver messages to other people on Twitter that defendants had blocked. Nice. So circumventing Twitter's rules, that's a good one. Below is a true and correct copy of the screenshot that Nate desperately wants to see of a Twitter conversation which Ms. Paulson gave me an instruction to perform on her behalf. So this is where she instructed me as an agent. This should be good.
Oh my God.
So tasty. Just getting the aroma, man. Thank you for the super chat.
How am I a competitor of Katie? I'm not a competitor content-wise because I know I saw it, LilRed. I was like, I don't talk about the Duggars. I don't talk about Tati. Thank goodness. YouTube's big enough for everyone. Wish I could see tweets besides KJ on Discord. But sadly, she reported your tweeter. Is she private now? Because all you gotta do is go with the go in, not signed in from like a different browser, and if she's public, her tweets are public, unless you're signed in. And I'm sorry. I know Tammy's having some issues right now, but it's Aunt Lissy. Someone else is having some issues. I'll pray for you. I hope everyone's doing good. Let's listen.
Okay. So let's see the super chat from unknown person. Do you blame her? Send me your pic so I can blow it up and pick you apart. Let me judge your parenting, your marriage. A person can only take so much. Her guard is up, but it's coming down. And without a crystal ball, says, let her know this is why she's blocked, because I know she's trolling.
Hold on.
No, that sounds agency.
What is this? No, read this again. Do you blame her? I don't get this one.
It doesn't really matter, because the really interesting part of this tweet is the response. Let her know this is why she's blocked. That's it.
I don't know who that's about, but has Katie ever? She never told me why I was blocked. I knew I was blocked. I don't think YouTube has competition, since anyone can watch whoever and whatever they want. It's ridiculous. Okay.
I want you to be my agent and go forth and communicate this.
Well, it's just no, because but I don't know. Because this is, let's say if I block you, I'm not able to contact you, and I don't want to unblock you. So if somebody's saying, do you blame her or something like that, then I'll say, just let her know that she's blocked. Because I don't know. This is a little. You know what I mean? If I don't see the agency here. I don't see agency like she's up above. She was speaking like real agency. Go and mass flag this person and do this. That is not.
No, I mean I agree with you. That's a little thin, all things considered. I agree with you. It's a little things, all things considered. But that being said, I mean I don't blame Salts for trying to claim that. I mean he's pushing it, but
yeah, but he built it up. He built it up about she said go do these bad things to YouTubers.
So my question here is: would they have put the best evidence they had into this declaration, or would they have saved the best for later? LilRed, you gained 20 subs since last night. That just gave you exposure. Yes. I didn't know it was 20, but I knew I had gained some. YouTube's been weird lately. Like it'll say I gained 3 and then I lose 3 and then I'll lose 2 more. It's been really crazy for the last month or so. This shows you really get under her skin. Since I was not even a channel, Essie Johnson, I had 15 subscribers when I made the video that she struck, and I had like 300 before I got it back. It took so long. No, I had more. I might have 500. I had a computer almost. I had a computer before I got back, I think. Thank you, Katie, for my YouTube channel and computer and everything. Thank you, subscribers, excuse me. Because y'all helped me get the computer, but she helped me get monetized really fast just by hating me. Pink Flamingo said, I hope this case just keeps getting better. This is the best entertainment since COVID. Yes, more subs. Thank you, Vic. Funny, but there's a video out on YouTube with Katie's ex-mods, and they say the same stuff. This girl said, yes, I believe PJ did that video. Yeah, I mean, all of her ex-subs come to tell stuff, but I get burned when I talk to people that loved Katie every time. It doesn't end well for me, so being they did this declaration in a day, I'm sure the best is yet. I'm sure a lot's been deleted. They've got that find. She deleted her accounts. Did she really delete her accounts, or did she deactivate her accounts? Can they still find the stuff? KJ is how I found your channel, because she talked badly about you so often. That happened a lot. The more they talk about you, the more exposure. I wish we lived closer, Miss Cassandra. Vic, she shouted you out the other day too, didn't she? You're her friend because you don't like somebody she don't like, because that's grown up. I'm gonna hit play. I've got to run to the kitchen, or I'll be right back. We're gonna let's listen.
Mass flag though, false report though, and this is the proof. It just doesn't add up.
Yeah, Yanni, I agree with you completely. I mean, we had to see this coming. The moment that KJ said she's not my bestie, she's not even a friend at all. I mean, you had to see this coming. I mean, she's gonna want revenge. She's gonna want it. I mean, this is predictable. It's completely predictable. Even what's in it is predictable to some degree. And basically, I'm along the lines that I predicted. I mean, it was very vague, but still, I mean, this is what I was predicting. It's going to be, here's all the times we communicated. Here's all our special communications to show we had a deep, inviting relationship, and she's basically lying. So, I mean, that's what it's going to be. I mean, I knew that before I ever read a word.
Yeah.
What else?
I understand why this is reading for, and it does.
I don't know if that was 30 seconds, but I hit pause because I got to get my earbuds in, and I don't want to go over. Hey, our KJ's account's private now. I don't think so. I unprivated mine last night, because I want people to be able to find LilRed. And damn if she didn't find me and block me. So when I made this new account, I blocked her immediately and made my account private. And she found me as soon as I made it public. Your enemies aren't always your friends. Exactly. But Katie made that mistake. She went on John Yates' channel, and he said when she was in the waiting room, or whatever they call it, backstage, whatever, he said, don't this be no, I don't like her, or something like that. And then he let her come on, and then it was great. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. They probably have an ace up their sleeve. It's going to really suck if this case gets moved to somewhere else. Lesson of yesterday: when in a lawsuit, don't piss off those who knew your secrets. She should have known better than mess with Lori. I'm scared of Lori. I was nice to Lori after she apologized. She was never mean to me. For who wasn't here earlier, the last thing she ever said to me before she left and went back to the dark side was, I'm sorry, I'm still on your side, or something, or I'm still for you. And then she was gone, and I was blocked. That was the last thing she ever said to me. And I was blocked before I could respond. Because she got upset over a thread that I was in, but it wasn't my thread, I don't think. It might have been my thread. But she told me I needed to call my people back. And I said, I can't control. What do you mean? First off, I had already muted the whole thread, because people were trying to have the last word. And I said, quit. Just stop. Just stop responding. Yeah, John Yates dragged her ass. But she wouldn't stop. She had to have the last word, and I had muted. I wasn't getting in it. Hellfire, I got enough people Don't like me on Twitter. I ain't getting in that chat. I'm not. Yeah, Nicole Kidman, can you play? What? Yeah, right. Lindsay, I was blocked because I mentioned LB's name. I got blocked for telling her she's too long-winded. Wasn't Lorianne in this chat? Yes. The video, it was one of the blackout. It was the week of the blackout, and you can't see. Someone found it earlier and tweeted it to me, but you can't see her because she's deleted her Twitter. So you can see everyone in the chat responding to her, and you can hear me talking to her. Or me and Joey and Dottie, and I'm not sure who else was on there. I hate listening to my old ones, my old streams, because I was sleepy. It was after work. Sometimes I was drunk, a lot. LilRed, KJ thinks her motion to dismiss will be the end if she wins the argument. She's too blind to see that it would just be moved to a different state and cost her even more of Swanson's money. 100 watching, the support. Yay! Y'all hit the like or the dislike, and please hit the subscribe button. I have personal goal. I have goals. All right, let's listen. Miss Cassandra, you listening? Is this some chat or what? Can you believe it? Who's in the bath? If you're talking about channel manager, or Crazy Christy, I think she said she's probably putting her kids to bed.
This reads beautifully though. They really tell the story. But yeah. But this receipt didn't purchase what you sold us about.
I agree with you. It is a bit of a push to try to defend what came before. I agree. This is not quite in the category of what we were looking for, but it's a push.
It's something. It's
pushing what's there. I agree. That's fine. I agree with you. Each and every time I was asked to do something or did something on behalf of, or for, or at the request of defendants, I was physically located in Washington. Again, this is a fact I did not hide from defendants. And the best of my recollection, I frequently disclosed to defendants I lived in Washington. In August of 2020, I began to disagree with the toxic environment Ms. Paulson was creating with her content. As such, I began to distance myself from defendant's agent, from being their agent.
Miss Cassandra, Aunt Lisa, yes, she does. We know her. I'm here. Can you imagine my surprise riding down the road last night? And, well, I didn't hear it because she, started spinning because I was in a bad area. But when Todd called me and said, they just said your name, I almost turned around and said, screw that steak. I'm going home. But Mama LilRed would have been mad. So, yes, y'all. I was slow to hit that button, y'all. Y'all are going to quit picking on me now. I just play. I pick on me too. Yes, I got down. Y'all go hit that like button. And I don't know how many more pages, but let's listen.
That would do for the defense bidding and defending. I canceled my pay membership to defense YouTube channel. How sad. She canceled her membership. Ms. Paulson was disappointed in the separation and said she adores me no matter what happens. Well, that adoration apparently was extremely limited in scope. It is my understanding that the statement establishes the connection that I have with the defendant in general, and Ms. Paulson in particular, was far more significant than what Ms. Paulson represented in her declaration to the court. Below would be a screenshot of that. Katie Joy says, Lori, I adore you. I mean, for a person she says, I don't consider her a friend at all. Yeah. I adore you. You know that. That doesn't change. Apparently, it changes rapidly. Though I canceled my membership, I still remain friendly with.
Hey, y'all. Okay, so I'm looking at my phone. I know I got to do some investigating real quick. That was 8:13, and the video got posted earlier. Someone recorded it. Hold on. Yes. I want to see the date of the video that Becky P posted. It's my video. Damn, it's called The Blackout Trauma Is Not Tea. Many social media platforms come together to be heard. Okay, I've got to see what day this video is on.
I'll be saying edit that
Y'all
out.
hear me? I hate my voice, y'all.
You can start dubbing your voiceover with happy words every time you do that.
August. Oh, I miss her. Remember rocking the fluff butt? August 17th is when she came into my live stream. She apologized to me all day that day while I was at work. So, hey, Sarah, Daisy, everyone. So that they just showed was August 13th. And Katie was trying to keep her from leaving. And she took a few days and then she came to me. Was that real or fake? If it was fake, she did put it in this declaration that it was a plan that Katie gave her, in my opinion. Lindsay, I hear that's her. The Duggars. Who watches the Duggars? I don't get it. I don't get why all these people. And then I would think that if the Duggars are going to be her moneymaker, it's people that like watching them, or they hate watching the Duggars, because the Duggars are as Republican as you could possibly ever be. And I don't get it, y'all. And she makes fun of them, so apparently a bunch of people who hate them watch her. Let's listen.
With Ms. Paulson after the lawsuit was filed in October 2020. As a result of my continued friendship with Ms. Paulson and my prior reputation of being a staunch protector, bulldog, of Ms. Paulson, I started to receive messages from people on Twitter who were trying to discredit me. In their efforts to discredit me on or about November the 5th, people stated that not only had I lived in the state of Washington, but because I previously made it generally known I previously worked for the government, I was a person publicly listed on the internet as Laura Ann Barnhart that worked for the Department of Transportation. Although that person on the website for the Washington Department of Transportation has the exact same name as me and is a government employee of me, that's not me. So apparently there are two people with the same name who work for the Department of Transportation in Washington. Noted. However, I did publicly correct these people on Twitter who published the information on or about November the 5th as 2020 as if it were fact, and otherwise allowed them to continue to believe I worked for the Department of Transportation. Instead, I'm a retired administrator for a federal agency. Okay, so she never worked.
But didn't we think she was like a counselor or something? There were people tweeting at her last year, like December, January, about a year ago. There were people tweeting at her that how could she be like a counselor for children or something. Or something about a counselor. Thank you, Lindsay. I've tagged you in so many chats. Oh, I hear you. Yay, pants. Hey, Teresa, welcome. From Germany, wow. Welcome.
For Department of Transportation law. So the person under Department of Transportation isn't her. It just has the same name. Which, I understand. There are a few people with the same name as me. Yeah. So it does happen. I understand. As such, I take responsibility for my part in allowing this misunderstanding to be accepted as fact, and for that, I apologize. Below is a true and correct copy of the screenshot I obtained and republished on my Twitter page, showing other people that Twitter were misstating as fact I was the same Laura Ann Barnhart that worked for the Department of Transportation. She has the exact same name, I guess. Yeah. And then some person says professionals aren't on Twitter law. Well, Ms. Barnhart is supposed to be a professional herself. She's an employee of the Washington Department of Transportation, which is a government agency, and yet she's conducting herself like a child. So, just as a bit of an aside for the point.
I'm a little bit confused about that part. Like, why does that matter in this paper? I missed so much. I'm going to start from the beginning. You need to, do that and like fast speed it, because the first video. Wait, weren't you here earlier, Camilla? The first one we played was. What the hell was that noise? Hold on. There's a weird noise. A while ago we played. Shit, I don't remember. I've been live twice today. Daisy, is there a fake me account somewhere? I hope not. There's been a fake me, but it didn't know how to spell my name. How did you hear about this channel? Did you just stumble upon us, Teresa? Luna, if the most interesting thing about the Duggars is that they wear pants, man, are they a boring bunch. Well, I mean, that's about the most interesting thing about them, But then Katie has them about to get arrested by ICE for child crimes against children, and she's outing children from the family that she says are gay, which is, she says, no big deal, like whatever. But I mean, that's, if she is really an advocate for that community, and she's bi, like she says, even though there's a tweet where she said she is not. But if she really is, why would she should know. I know better. You don't, if you think somebody's gay or bi or anything, you don't tell anybody for them. More people would find you if I right, LilRed, y'all. But I have hashtag my channel had LilRed hashtagged all in it, and Katie Joy's. You can type Katie Joy and find like in YouTube, and it brings up my videos. It's wild. Let's listen.
Of legal education. Government employees are entitled to have lives.
Yes.
Outside their employment. So as long, I mean, generally speaking, it depends on the specific context. But generally speaking, as long as they're not representing themselves to be a federal employee, as long as they're not attempting to speak in any way for the agency they work for, they can have opinions otherwise. So, yeah, I mean, sure. Although it's apparently not true, she could be a Department of Transportation employee and also be this person in real life. It doesn't. Her personal life is irrelevant to her professional life. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Vic, you watch the Duggars, man? Do you? That can be what we collab about. I have no idea. I'm joking. I don't watch the Duggars, but I had to pick on you there. Diane, he's always wanting to go in women's channels and go live with them. I reported him twice yesterday. Oh, are you talking about our friend that we are not naming? Yeah, he's blocked. He can't get in here. And he got mad about it, apparently, because he spoke about me on his channel. And I would say, yay, he sent somebody, but no one watches him. So, thanks for saying my name. Maybe if I tweet out that clip, somebody will see it. KJ hasn't been talking about them much. I wonder, all she's been talking about is Donald Trump going to prison. Uncivil sounds hilarious, but I like him more. I don't know how I found you. I started watching 90 Day stuff and the KJ stuff, and it's more interesting. It is 90 Day. A guy from 90 Day, the one that everyone hates, has been in our stream before. What's his name? Jeffrey. He came in one night into the chat. It's been a little while, but people are mad at him because of court stuff. I know some bitter queens or I don't know what that means. Hey, Star Lily, welcome. It is not her job to investigate, but she calls herself. It depends on what she's talking about. I can give you the rundown, Vic. I can get you caught up to speed. LOL, my sisters watch the Duggars. I'm always asking about them. I have no clues. I used to, when it was, what was it? It used to be like 19 kids and counting or something. I kind of could keep up with it then, but no, I don't watch them at all. She did a video, though. Tell your sister. She did a video one day, and it was when people started saying clickbait with her, because she said the Duggar mom, like, abused, like, she was screaming at this child, and everybody's, like, on the edge of their seats, right, waiting to hear her go like this. This is how she talked, Vic. Like this right here, that's how she talked to that girl. And people were pissed. Like, that's not yelling. It's yelling for Michelle Duggar, I guess. No. Glad you're still alive. I'm sorry. Something always happens at least once went to me when Nana's so busy. Now you're speaking my little sister's language. 90 Day Fiancé Duggars. Love After Lockup. Those are my shows. Katie just won't sit down and be quiet and let me have a regular stream. I like Love After Lockup. I don't like the chick that's with the dude with the lip issues. What's her name? She's got a little girl. She's such that show is so fake, y'all. I can't. It's so fake. I really want to, like, smack her, that girl. She's like, why, I gotta leave. She wants to keep the house that he got for her when she was in prison. Shut up. She's a gold digger. When my daughter was 16, her friend also 16 asked me to tell her parents she was, oh, I did that because the child asked me to do it. I had her. That's different, Claire. I think a lot of people are scared to tell, and then they get surprised by how much love their parents have for them. Hey, Jane White, I'm late. Just got through feeding my husband. Well, I'm glad you can cook, because I'm a bad mom, because I didn't cook last night. You'll get that. I'll tell you that joke later. Yeah, she wants to be famous. Courtney Lilly, welcome. I don't get why people like reality shows so much. It's all that's on nowadays. It's all that's on TV anymore, right? Is it not? I think that's all that comes on at night. I do. I like them. I can't help it. I'm lying if I say I don't. Even the fake ass ones. I like the Chrisleys. That's just as like that might as well be a sitcom. It's completely, in my opinion. What's the word? They've got a script. It's scripted, I think. They don't do all that stuff really naturally. Yelling at your kid happens. She won't yell though. She didn't even yell a little bit without a crystal troll. She just talked out of her normal weird whispery voice. Katie just made some whole ass clickbait out of that hashtag. That hey Cindy, let's listen.
I agree with that. And the only time it does spill over is if you commit some type of crime or something like that. But Lorian's doesn't do anything like that. I'm assuming so.
Yeah. So as long as you keep your agency or employer out of it, as long as you don't like mention that stuff, it should be fine, right?
Yeah.
Throughout 2020, I communicate with Ms. Paulson through email, social media, direct messages, and live chats. As stated above, and while I was a paying member, we regularly communicated multiple times a week. We were in fact besties.
Same thing you were saying?
I'm sorry.
Listen, same thing you were saying before.
Yeah, this is exactly what you predict before reading it. This is what else could the declaration be but that?
Yeah.
So without even reading it, you knew this is where it's going to go, because that's exactly what you predict. In fact, Ms. Paulson and I were Facebook friends, wherein my account was expressly stated that I'm a resident of whatever county of Washington. How the hell do you pronounce that? I
don't know where he's at.
I share some of my intimate.
What words he trying to pronounce? My phone rang and I lost in the state of Washington. Where? I don't see what he was trying to say. What's the chat saying? The Chrisleys cracked me up, but it seems there's some funny going on over there. I know that he's probably really out. Like Todd Chrisley's personality is outgoing like that, but that is the fakest. Is that considered a reality show? Because it shouldn't be. I never can catch Love After Lockup. Why don't you record it, Cindy? You don't have the recording option on your TV. They crack me up. Yeah, like the Chrisleys, like that whole mayor engagement crap. That was fake, I think. I also like My Big Fat Fabulous Life. Is that it? I like that too, but I don't believe that girl and Chase were really engaged. I think it was all fake. Movies and TV shows. Faye cracks me up. She's funny. Yep. I have a hard time listening to these too. I'm sorry, we're about done with this. Because I have to show, we've been here almost an hour and a half, and I have to show you all the stuff Kath sent me. We have two 55-inch TVs in the living room. What? Why? I bought a 50-inch in my last home, and the living room was half the size of my living room now, and it was too big, so I took it back, and I got a 42-inch. And now I have it here, and a 50-inch would still be too big. I don't know why. It's hard to look at. And I don't have anywhere to put it on my wall in the living room. I am a bad mom too. My daughter is not allowed by my house until she goes. He said I need to take parenting classes and my kids are grown. Hulu has it. She tried out Todd. Yeah, Todd's been threatening. I had to check to make sure I wasn't muted. Todd's been threatening to sue her for darn near a year. Like, the spring will be a year since he started talking about her. Wait whatever happened to Lindsay, talk Chris' daughter. I thought her and Katie. Yeah, Katie always says, that's my BFF. They're best friends. And that girl's friends with Kale, who they hate each other. And she would never say publicly that she was friends with Katie. Ever. 2 TVs and I don't use them. Just internet. I like TV. I have to record everything because I'm never available to watch it when it comes on. 70-inch TV. You want a movie theater, Pink Flamingo. A donkey butt. Do y'all remember that song? Squirrel.
Secrets about email with Ms. Paulson, including personal information about mental health, which is something I not would have done with a person who was a mere acquaintance. Well, she disagrees. Apparently she would. She thinks that you're a mere. She's nothing special. On December the 2nd of 2020, after defendants filed the motion to dismiss, Ms. Paulson became distant, and it appeared to me that Ms. Paulson was attempting to minimize our connection.
Oh my God!
I saw the signs. I have reviewed Ms. Paulson's declaration that she filed along with the motion to dismiss, and paragraph 6 of her declaration appears to be false. Specifically, perhaps we were not best friends, as she stated we were in a Jane 9 video, but we're significantly closer than average fan or paid member.
That oh wow, that last paragraph about that's crazy. That Ms. Paulson about I have shared intimate secrets via email with Ms. Paulson, including personal information about I've heard some of that from someone else that she was friends with. And I would never say it to anyone, what I heard, but I believe her. I believe this declaration because I've already heard that. Not about Katie, just, yep. Toad is suing KJ. Would that be funny? If he sued her for custody and got the heck away from her, it would be funny because he might as well. She's joyfully unavailable. Did you know about that, Vic? She's got a whole line of merch. The Duggars say you're supposed to be joyfully available for your husband. You can't say no. And so she went and made shirts that say joyfully unavailable, and she don't sleep in the same room with her husband, and he ain't getting none never. Ever. See, I don't know how to record this new way. I'm a crotchety oboe. I have a whole ass menu of shows that get recorded, and I make them record just the new ones. The bigger the TV, the better. I don't know. Hey, Lisa Sims. My husband is in the living room eating dinner watching YouTube. I didn't know until I found Katie. I thought YouTube's where you go to find out how to do stuff, fix stuff. Seriously, or watch funny videos. I didn't know there was a whole ass communities that fought with each other all the time. Didn't know. She's a sweet girl. George Foreman's daughter, that account, she's a sweet person. I can't believe that she's really George Foreman's daughter. That's crazy. Like, she's been on my panel. She said to me, I'm not famous and they're coming at me. She's just a nice person. I don't know why she tried to be nice to Katie, but I think she learned her lesson. She says one of them sleeps with Vaughn and the other one sleeps in the bed. And I mean, she makes it sound like they take turns, but you know. She said that he had ED. So she ain't giving no none and he don't want none. Let's listen.
Remember.
And I don't blame
him. Where T enters the equation. This is especially so, given that she had reached out to me in the state of Washington to perform tasks on defense behalf, such as flag other competitors' YouTube accounts and publicly endorse me as being her bulldog.
Well, we heard this is the second time we're hearing this then. This is repeating it, huh?
I mean, what else do you want? Lawsuits are sometimes. Ms. Paulson knew she had subscribers and paying members, including me, in the great state of Washington. I began to see Ms. Paulson's propensity for dishonesty, while at the same time observing that she was creating distance for what I can only imagine was to conceal a close relationship between a member subscriber from the state of Washington and falsely inform the court she's unaware of any such connection.
Oh no!
It's like, this is for Lorianne is bringing the tea. She's bringing the tea hardcore, man.
This is a woman scorned. That's what this is. This is
a woman scorned. This is pretty fucking good, man.
Yeah, this is pretty good. Yeah.
Show the court on the doll where your feelings were.
Yeah.
I have reviewed the defendant's declaration of Kim Fulmer and Michael Saltz, filed in support of the plaintiff's opposition for defendant's motion to dismiss. I can hereby certify that, except for the statement in paragraph 10 of Kim Fulmer's declaration regarding me, working at the Department of Transportation. The statements in the declaration appear to be accurate. That said,
okay, this is all repeat now. The rest of this. Do people not realize that she turns on everyone she gets close to? You ain't even got to get real close. Who was the first? Squirrel did one video with this woman as she turned on her. She turned on Critical. What's her name? Critical K. They need it. They should be a team. Look, I don't know why they were fighting. They are kind of one and the same. A lot of people say. That's TMI to hear. Yep. And Katie was probably trying to get anything against her to use against her. Absolutely. Is it just me, or does Toad seem to be the type of person to dip? Huh? I'm not reading that, Eileen. She sleeps tops and says, yay, pants through the night. She probably talks about me. That damn LilRed. LilRed. Hey, Marion, welcome. Courtney says her and Critical are the same miserable person. They should be siblings. Every single person. She has no ability to have friends. I don't understand. She has not turned on Zag or Kristen. Now, I've never seen anyone accuse Kristen of being them. But Kristen's not as close, like, I don't think, as the rest of them. And I have not seen Sherelle's video yet. Have y'all? I don't know how long it was. I haven't seen it. The one where she speaks on this. I wonder if her Darcy friend will still... Is that the older lady that was on with her the other day? That's her in real life friend? Oh yeah, she turned on Dad podcast and he's never spoken to her. He said he gave her, and he talked about this in one of his videos. He said he gave her advice on lighting a camera, such and such. And then that's it. Oh Lord, I can never be friends with that woman. She's the type of friend that if you don't do what she wants, she has a temper tantrum. I've had friends like that. That's probably why she tried to get all this information from people. Like, she gets to be your friend and tries to get all your secrets so you can never leave. There's no telling what Jessie Bear's scared it'll get out. Y'all know what I'm saying?
I have done and said many things in my past. I'm sorry for ever being a KJ stan. It was my fault. And I previously contacted Ms. Palmer to make amends. And Ms. Palmer publicly accepted my apology. The criminal charges referenced in the declaration were ultimately dismissed, pursuant to an agreement I made with the prosecutors. Aside from the events surrounding the incident discussed in the complaint, I have no criminal record. I am profoundly sorry to Ms. Palmer and to anyone else for anything they may have perceived that I posted as a threat to their safety.
Damn.
We're trying to undo a little damage here. I've already apologized to her and other creators for my actions. Below is a true and correct copy of the screenshot of a tweet from the account showing that I tried to apologize, which will precede this threat. And then say, thank you for your apology last night.
Oh.
Excellent.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend now.
The enemy of my enemy is indeed my friend.
That is after she came into my live stream. I do believe. Apologize, because Unraveling was one of the mods that was not happy that I let her come in to my stream. But they ended up, being around each other and getting along. Or, I ain't gonna say they were friends. They ended up tolerating each other in stream for the few short days or weeks she was there.
When will you be the enemy of my enemy, Nate? Hopefully never.
The enemy of my enemy.
Shortly after reading the declaration of Kim Fulmer that contained the wrong information about my employment, I was concerned that the person who was not me was going to be contacted as a witness in the lawsuit. Reasonable. I therefore contacted Ms. Paulson through Twitter, direct messages, on or about December the 24th. On or about is just lawyer language for days. Even if you knew the exact date, you just write on or about. It's just a saving move.
Yeah, just in case.
Just in case. And informed her of my concerns. Ms. Paulson informed me that she's not able to speak about the case. I then responded it was my intention to call the plaintiff's attorney and notify them about the issue and see if he could do anything to correct it. Ms. Paulson told me expressly not to contact plaintiff's counsel, but to contact her attorney, Michael Brown, instead, which I don't necessarily have any particular objection to. I mean, it's fine. Why don't you contact my attorney and advise him of the problem? I don't have any particular problem with it. Do you have any?
Wow. I hadn't heard this part of this video. I was wondering earlier why it mattered Damn it. Hold on. You know what I'm wondering? I'm wondering if the other, whatever this lady's name is, that has the same first and last name and lives in the same state, she might be married to like this chick. She might be a relative because I know a couple people around where I live that there's two people with the exact same name because their first name's common, and then like someone with the same name married this chick's brother. You see what I'm saying? It's happened in my family, very close family member. I've got two family members with the exact same name. So maybe she didn't. Well, her family knows she's a crazy internet troll.
Particular problem with that?
No, that makes sense. I think it makes sense, right?
Yeah. Don't contact the opposing counsel. Contact my attorney and let them know about the issue so they can deal with it. That seems fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's what you'd expect. She wants to contact the attorney, and the attorney has the same duty anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's a practical matter, but it makes total sense.
It makes sense.
From the very first interaction I had with Mr. Brown, I feel like he was being misleading. He let me believe plans filed their opposition right before Christmas to intentionally mess with me, and not because it was a court-imposed deadline.
What?
The plans filed their opposition right before Christmas to mess with you. I can believe that Mr. Brown said something like that, but it probably isn't what she's representing. Like, it's probably like, yeah, they're also kind of messing with you, but it's not. I mean, I don't have any objection to what Mr. Brown said off the cuff.
If this is it, yeah.
On December 30th, Mr. Brown informed me the plans counsel was planning to subpoena my Twitter account, which caused me concern. He stated they think there may be evidence about your connection to Katie. I did not disclose you and I are in touch. Saltz even complained to me that you threatened him by.
Okay, and the rest I want to do tomorrow the part about the Brown guy, because last night when they got to this part, I heard part of it, and I'm seeing that, wow, what a crooked lawyer. But I haven't heard any more of it. And I probably won't do it this way. I'll probably get my own paper or, like, save them to my phone so I can just read them and maybe do it different. But I'm going to stop this video because I don't want to get into her lawyer stuff until I know if that's okay. And I have to show y'all what Miss Kath sent me. Y'all are going to be like, so jealous. She sent me good stuff for the grandbaby. Had to get the box up here. And I cheated. She wasn't in my last two streams. Or she was, but I didn't get to it. But she wasn't in the first one, so I had to cheat and look. So, let me see the chat. I could never be friends with her either. Hey, TD Talks. You just getting here. Is it only 8 o'clock, really? God. I like getting on early because then I'm done early. We're not going to do a 4-hour stream. I guess y'all want to probably see what I'm showing y'all, right? Okay. Hate the camera. Tony Madison, if you're out there, now's the time. How you doing? Hi. Eileen T Detox. LRC exactly. She needs better if she wants to walk away with at least a penny. I don't want anything bad to happen to her, but she has to learn to pay for consequences. Just my opinion. I think Swanson is paying her legal fees. I don't know. Okay, Kath, are you out there still? So true. I know I'm gonna mess them all up. They're not in. Probably gonna be in order. Look at these little pants with the butt. We should start a GoFundMe for new toys for Cage. Pissing myself. I don't know. Look at these little pants. When you see the blue jeans, you're gonna die. I didn't know. Like, I haven't looked at baby clothes in so long. And it goes with this. And I know my camera's not good. Look at the little. I think either pair of these pants. Maybe that goes with that. No. I think either pair of these pants can go with that top. Ain't it cute? Kath. Look at this, y'all. These are all little tiny. These are all like 0 to 3 months or 3 months. This one says 3 months. Ain't it pretty? Like, I love girl. Like, I didn't have a little girl, and I'm glad now. But I wanted one for the clothes. I don't want anything bad to happen to her either, but I wanted to be wrong one time and have to admit it. These are the cutest outfits ever, y'all. Look. I love babies. I'm gonna look at this. I didn't know that. I don't remember this when I was having babies. This is 0 to 3 month for skinny jeans with a big ass diaper bottom, so the diaper will fit. Isn't that cute? Okay. Hot pink. I love it. Wait. Okay. And here's a Lindsay. Look, she sent a lot of stuff, didn't she? Y'all should look at Pat website for baby clothes. Yeah, y'all hit that sub button. And here, it's a onesie with pants. It says, no means ask grandma. Except don't call me grandma. We'll figure out something better. We're not gonna be grandma. Do you have Amazon wish list for your grandbaby? They had a baby something wish list. They have everything they need already. Girl tried to tell me not to buy her no clothes. I said, I hope I do not buy you no clothes. For that baby. Look. They've got little flowers all over them. Little gold flowers. I just can't. Like, these are the cutest things ever. She'll never admit she's wrong. Never. You're too young to be grandma. Thank you, pilots. But my son, he's 22. He's been with her 5 years. Look at that. Isn't that cute? That's like a week's worth of clothes right there, y'all. I can snatch her away. And a little headband. Isn't it cute? I love this. And another one. I can't wait till this baby gets here. I say Gigi, but it's going to be an argument because, you know, the stepmom says she's going to be Gigi. And I'm not going to get in an argument over what this baby calls me. So you can argue with yourself. Kat, thank you so much for this. I love you. This is amazing. I can't wait. Hey, Just Grand. Thanks for the welcome. I always listen, just rarely chat. I'm glad you're chatting. I love baby clothes too. I love little girls always had the cutest clothes, and I had stinking boys, but they had cute clothes too. 18 more likes will get you to 100. Y'all go hit that like button. I can't wait to be grandma. My doctor tells me I have to wait 3 years. Kath, I love them. They're so cute. Thank you so much. I was fixing to say, LRC, I'm going to turn my camera off. I was wondering what your doctor has to do with you becoming a grandma. But I wasn't going to question you. I wanted to be called Gigi, but for some reason, I ended up being Nene. I'm not going to argue. They'll call me what they call me. Just don't call me Granny, I guess. I don't know. My kids call my mom Grandma and then her name, and I don't want that. I'd rather them call me my name. My favorite brand of shoes are Doc Martens. So are my best. I always buy baby ones for friends. I love those too. I thought you meant 18 more grandbabies. I hope that they take their time after this one. My youngest son says he doesn't want kids. I hope he doesn't change his mind. I know he will one day, but I hope he grows up before he does. My oldest son's mature. But I do hope that they don't have them close together. And that's what everyone else keeps saying. They're gonna have them. They're gonna have more. They're gonna have another one right after this one. And I'm like, don't say that. They didn't have one for 5 years, so let one get up, walking out the way, and in school first. I have 4 boys, no girls. See, I quit because what if I never got a girl and I just kept having no. But the Lord was looking out for me because I don't think I could have handled a girl. The teenage years, I don't know if I could have. It would have drove me crazy. I'm halfway there now. I'm about to wrap it up, y'all. Vic, thank you for coming tonight, if you're still out there. Everyone, thank you for coming. Laurie's brain's foggy tonight. I was like, you gonna be a surrogate? I could never have probably been a surrogate, and they get a lot of money for that. But I think if I felt that movement and all that, and had to go through a pregnancy for 9 months, I don't care whose baby it was, I'd have to keep it and run away. I tied my tubes after boy number 2. I did not want to take any chances. I don't know, where I live, you have to be a certain age to get that done. I think it's 21, and then it's still up to the doctor. One of my friends had her, I knew her from work. I just don't hang out with 19-year-olds, but one of my friends at work, at one of my jobs, was 19 and had her second kid. She's very responsible. They owned a house. She'd been with her husband married to him since she was pregnant with the first one. She was 17, 16. They were really close together. And she couldn't get a doctor to tie her tubes. And she had that PCOS, and literally bled for over a year after the second baby was born. It never stopped. And she couldn't find a doctor to tie her tubes. But she finally got it done. They did an ablation, and then they ended up finally. I love my boys too. I do, I always will, but I can't wait for this baby to get here. Thank goodness I had girls. Teen years. Well, that's what I remember about being a girl is 13, 14, 15. I was horrible. And I thought my mama was horrible. Like, we didn't like each other at all. But see, my son that's having the baby now, he was the first grandbaby on either side. So my brothers are 8 and 10 years older than me, and I had a child before them. They both rushed to get married after that, y'all, I'm telling you. So that scares me, because at the same time, like, my brothers had children quick after me. Well, one of them especially. So did my ex-husband's brothers. They got pregnant as soon as they found out I was having, they're like steps, the grandkids, between his side of the family. So it made me scared. Like, is my youngest one going to get? Are they going to? No, don't go. But he's like, no, I don't want no kids. So I hope that he is not ready. But I just can't wait. I got 3 weeks, y'all. And the doctor around here, he ain't playing. It's the same doctor she's got the same doctor that delivered my boys. And he will plan your birth date if you don't go early. Like, we're starting it. I gave my doctor no choice to sign the papers. I never did that. I didn't know that I wasn't going to have more until my second one started walking, and I was like, no, I'm done. I have PCOS. Almost didn't get any kids. I wish I could have more. I'm good on the kids. I'm too old anyway to have kids. But thank you, LRC. My friend got pregnant at the age I am now, but she lost it. It would be an absolute Christmas miracle if I got pregnant, because, stuff has to happen. But do you understand when I was 3 years ago, if I had gotten pregnant, I would have cried. I am too old. My back hurts. I'm sorry, Eileen. Bubba, I have one kid. I never want any more. If you're young, don't say that, because you might change your mind. If I'd have, like, I don't know, if it would have been a whole different situation. I'm not going to say I never would have had another one, but if I'd have met someone after I got divorced and I was still young enough that I didn't hate, or I didn't think I was going to hate in a few years, I don't know, I may have had, but I thought I was done at too. I wanted all my kids to, like, have the same last name as me, and I never changed. Yeah, I don't know, it's weird. I'm weird. I just have one, I'm good with that. My mom was 40 when she had my sister. I had, my boyfriend in high school's parents were like 40 and 47 or something when he was born. He's got brothers and sisters that are the age of my parents. And he was mad. He was angry about it in school. Like, his parents were so old. Like, he was 15 or 16 and they were in their 70s. But my parents were 35 and 40 when I was born. She might, but I doubt it. I think my boy was 16, but the only one that has a child. Hers for cancer. I'm sorry, Bailey. Your nerves are shot. How old's your kid, Bubba? I mean, when they get... Well, who knows when school will be normal again. T. You've got, you would have had another one, really? You love kids, girl. Hey, Colleen, how do I send you something in the mail? I will, I will find my thing and put it in the chat. I can't type in that damn chat bar right there. Give me 1 second. I don't know if my mods have that saved. Oopsie. Bear with me. There you go. I can see my chat on my browser or on my StreamYard thing, but Streamlabs thing, but I can't type in it. It is LilRed. I'm putting my post office. It's also on my About tab. There it is. PO Box 9, Pine Level, North Carolina. T, when you talked about your girls, I totally get it. I feel the same way. I need to ask you for the links and save them on my phone. Yeah, I can get them. They're on my About tab. But I can get them and put them in your DM. I don't like how you can see the chat. And it looks like you can type in it, but you can't. It says sign in to chat. I am signed in. I'm 36 and my sister is... Oh, where'd it go? May, for me, and my 2 redheads were a whole mess. With Doris. I'm a Taurus. It's true. I need to ask for a notepad. Where is the one? I lost a whole ass message. It just jumped. Went away. I missed the whole thing. I accidentally fell asleep with my toddler. Well, at least you weren't streaming. I used to fall asleep streaming. It's okay, Miss Wolfie. It's been almost 2 hours, though. I love y'all. You had your son at 25, but your husband you don't want any more after 30s. My brother was almost 40 before he had his first one. But, I mean, he didn't want to get married. Like, he waited until he was almost 40 to get married. Your puppy listens better than your kids? Cash is... My kids... No, Cash doesn't... Cash is worse than any kid I've ever seen. My dog. Yeah, he doesn't listen. Alrighty, y'all. LilRed, how do I send you? Did you get that address? It's in the chat. Colleen. I don't see the message I was reading. Oh. I don't know. I love y'all. I'm glad y'all came and hung out for 2 hours. I'll see you sometime tomorrow, I promise. Good night. Miss Wiffy said, Troy, my kids got up at 4 a.m. and we had a part. My kids were sleeping through the night at 5 and 7 weeks, so I was lucky there. Bless the Lord. He knew what he's doing, because I can't go without sleep. You're going to be granny next year, T. And then you'll have that baby. All right, y'all. Have a good night. I love y'all. See you tomorrow. If y'all ain't subscribed, hit the button. Hit the like.